Hi there, Logic Language learners. I hope that you are all well. So this is a video, pretty tough French, gonna be honest. And this is for those of you who are looking to really start extending your vocabulary with, well, I guess the minimum amount of time spent. So this is a vocabulary exercise. So we've talked before about using written French to really be a good thing to push your vocabulary, and some people get a bit intimidated by written French, and I basically make this point, which is that the written French that you're going to read isn't necessarily how you're going to speak, but each individual word is useful. So it might not be that you use as many of these clever words in your normal sentences, but just one or two of them in every sentence is really useful. Good. So we're actually having a look at the French website, which is Allociné, which is the French equivalent of IMDb. Any of you who know IMDb, so International Movie Database. Is it International or Internet Movie Database? Anyway, Allociné is a really good website for reviews. Some of the writing on Allociné is, honest to gosh, absolutely beautiful. I don't just mean the quality of the French, I mean the academic, I have done PhD work in film reviews, and I swear to God, this is superior. It really is. So let's have a little look. So the article I'm going to attach underneath is about our vampire TV show that we were talking about the other day. So I'm going to read every paragraph in French, then I'm going to translate it. So like I said, guys, this is an advanced video for the advanced amongst you who always complain to me and go, oh, we need some more advanced stuff. So here we go. Vampire sur Netflix. Que vaut la série française dans la veine de Grave? Okay. Disponible ce 20 mars sur Netflix. Vampire est la nouvelle série française originale de la plateforme américaine qui revisite une nouvelle fois le mythe du suceur de sang. Cette énième série de vampires vaut-elle le coup d'œil? So, available on Netflix the 20th of March, Vampires is the new original French series on the American platform, the platform being Netflix, which is looking at, again, which revisits une nouvelle fois, once again, a new time, the myth of bloodsuckers. Sucer is to suck, okay? Sucette is like a lollipop, a popsicle. Cette énième série de vampires, this umpteenth, for the umpteenth time, énième. I've told you several times, God, for the 15th time, pour l'énième fois, okay? Vaut-elle le coup d'œil? So you've come across coup d'œil, I imagine in the expression, jeter un coup d'œil, to have a look at. So un coup d'œil is a knock of the eye, all right? I know knock of the eye doesn't make sense in English, but that's what it is in French. De quoi ça parle? Les vampires existent ici parmi nous. Aujourd'hui, dans Paris, la famille de Marthe Radescu vit clandestinement, mais lorsque Douana, 16 ans, se révèle vampire d'un nouvel genre, leur équilibre fragile explose. Mi-humaine, mi-vampire, Douana apprend à vivre avec sa double nature. So what is it talking about? Now, we spoke a couple of weeks ago about how if your question is a verb which doesn't use, which uses de or a or any other preposition, you cannot be using qu'est-ce que. So what's it talking about? What's it about? De quoi ça parle? Because the other way around it'd be ça parle de. Les vampires existent, so vampires exist here amongst us. Today in Paris, notice I'm using don't rather than ici, rather than à here, because it's within Greater Paris. La famille, so Martha Radescu's family lives clandestinely, okay? So in a clandestine way, all right? But whilst Douana 16 reveals herself, because there's then an event in the future, rather than being whilst, this would become, but when Douana reveals herself, just plug the battery in. When Douana reveals herself, to be a vampire of the new type, their fragile equilibrium explodes, their fragile balance explodes. Let me just find my my charger. Lovely. So Douana apprend à vivre avec sa double nature. So Douana learns to live with her double nature. So disponible en intégralité sur Netflix à partir du 20 mars. So basically available in entirety. I presume that's the entirety of the series rather than the entirety of Netflix. On the 20th of March, from the 20th of March. Lovely. C'est avec qui? Au casting de cette nouvelle série de vampires, on retrouve aussi bien du sang neuf que des comédiens confirmés. La jeune actrice Oulaya Amamra, découverte dans Divine et revue depuis dans Le Monde est à toi. Et l'héroïne de cette histoire sanglante en plein cœur de Paris. L'interprète de cette vamp en devenir est épaulée par Suzanne Clément, qui incarne la matriarche de la famille Radescu. Au reste de cette tribu marginale, on retrouve Mounir Amra, Le Monde est à toi, Pierre Lotin, Les Tuches, et Juliette Kardinsky-Legrand. Face à eux, des vampires qui vivent dans l'opulence et qui respectent une certaine loi, dont Kate Moran, Aljoscha Schneider, frère de Neil Schneider, qu'on verra bientôt dans Pompey avec Garance Marillier. Enfin, Dylan Roberts, meilleur espoir masculin au César 2018 pour Scheherazade, complète le casting. So, as for the casting of this new vampire series, we find, notice that we like to use retrouver if you're not physically, oh look, finding, if it's kind of another sense of finding, we'll use retrouve. So, aussi bien du sang neuf que des comédiens confirmés. So, as much new blood, yes, it's a pun, a play on words on vampires, as established actors. Yeah. The lovely Kimberly asked me the other day, can we use comédien as much as the word actor? There's a little bit more of a history with comédien, like comédie française and stage actors, but yes, it doesn't necessarily mean comedians. So the young actress Oulaya Amamra, discovered in Divine, and revue would be, although it does mean review, here would literally mean seen again, since in Le Monde est à toi, is the heroine of this bloody story in the full heart of Paris, set in the heart of Paris. L'interprète is another way of saying the performer, because an interprétation is a performance. So the performer of this Vamp en devenir, so soon to be vampire, yeah, is épaulé, shoulder next to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder with Suzanne Clément. So she's up next to Suzanne Clément, who incarne. So, incarne is another way of saying embodies. So incarnate is Latin for in flesh, in meat. So basically, who takes on the role of the matriarch of the Radescu family. Au reste de cette tribu marginale. So as for the rest of this marginal tribe, tribu means tribe, we find, again, notice, retrouve, yada, 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 yada. Face à eux, so up against them. So face à face means face to face, but up against them in a kind of antagonistic way. Vampires who live in opulence, so luxury, and who respect a certain law. The word for law, if you're saying like he's studying law, would be le droit. But the word for law, as in, you know, the law, do not mess with the law, Judge Dredd, is une loi, okay? Including, so dans in this case would be of which, so including Kate Moran, Aljoscha Schneider, brother of Neil Schneider, qu'on verra bientôt dans Pompey, who we will soon see, or will soon be seeing, or who will soon be seen in Pompey with Garance Marillier. Finally, Dylan Roberts, meilleur espoir masculin au César 2018. So basically, that literally means best masculine hope at the Caesars, and what that means is best male newcomer. For Scheherazade, and he completes the casting. People often wonder about the verb complete. They always say, what's the best word? We also use the verb achever, but obviously compléter is there, but shout out to Richard Adams, who I teach, who's a lovely guy, and yeah, he always asks me about that. So, ça vaut le coup d'œil. Is it worth the look? Is it worth looking at? Okay. Notice we're saying le coup d'œil rather than un coup d'œil, which is like, because it's specifically the look at that. Okay. So, librement adapté d'un roman éponyme inachevé et publié à titre posthume de Thierry Jonquet, Vampire est une série créée par Benjamin Dupas, Vernon Subutex, 10% et Isor Pisani-Ferry Platane. En collaboration avec Anne Cissé, cette nouvelle production française pour la plateforme américaine se lance le défi de dépoussiérer le genre de la série de vampires. Après un âge d'or dans la pop culture des années 90 et au début des années 2000, puis un passage à vide. La créature vampirique semble intéresser de nouveau puisque Netflix a mis en ligne il y a quelques mois 2 séries de ce thème. V-Wars avec Ian Somerhalder et Dracula de Stephen Moffat et Mark Gatiss. Alors avions-nous vraiment besoin d'une nouvelle série de vampires? La réponse est oui. So, freely adapted from the eponymous novel, in unfinished novel. So there we've got achevé, like I said, so inachevé. It's not un because there's a vowel after it. Yeah, publié, so I-N-A. Published posthumously, so title posthumous, sorry, by Thierry Jonquet. Vampires is a series created. Now, going back to Kimberly was like, why are there 3 E's on that word? The first E is the accent because you've got créer, the verb, C-R-E with an acute E-R. The second one is because it's in the passé composé. And the third one is because it's a feminine preceding direct object, a feminine complement. So created by Benjamin Dupin, Subutex. Normally if you see X's in French surnames, it's normally from like Basque territory, you know, so near Spain. In collaboration with Anne Cissé. This new French production for the American platform gives itself the challenge of dusting off. Poussière is dust. Il y a de la poussière. Dépoussiérer is to dust off, de-dust basically. So figuratively, so the genre, the American platform gives itself, throws itself down, or challenges itself to dust off the genre of a vampire TV show. Après un âge d'or, so after a golden age of pop culture in the 90s and the early 2000s, then passage à vide, so basically, into nothing. The vampire creature seems to newly be interesting people, so intéresser à people, okay? Intéresser de nouveau somebody, puisque Netflix a mis en ligne il y a quelques mois 2 séries. So seeing as Netflix put online a few months ago 2 shows on this theme. V-Wars with Ian Somerhalder and Dracula, which was great. That was a really good one, Dracula. Alors, the word for Dracula in French is Dracule, but this is obviously a British-made TV show, Dracula, with Stephen Moffat, which was dark. So, alors, avions-nous vraiment? So, do we have would be avons-nous in the inverted form of the question. Avions-nous is did we really have need of? In other words, did we really need another vampire TV show? La réponse est oui. The response is yes. Okay. Let me try and make this a bit bigger so I can read. 1 second. That's better. Premièrement, parce que nous proposons enfin une héroïne vampire dans un genre qui a souvent présenté un personnage principal féminin humain tombant amoureuse d'un vampire irrésistible. Cette fois, l'hypersexualisation et le côté prédateur de la figure du vampire ne sont pas abordés en premier plan. L'immortalité et le goût du sang de Douana Oulaya Amara est un prétexte pour explorer sa construction identitaire et familiale, et son évolution organique lui permet de découvrir sa véritable nature. Un être hybride mi-humain, mi-vampire en se rebellant contre sa mère Martha, Suzanne Clément, et en se laissant aller à ses pulsions. Douana va couper le cordon et accepter sa condition afin d'être libre et en paix avec elle-même. La figure du vampire a toujours permis d'explorer le passage de l'adolescence à l'âge adulte, et c'est le cas d'un vampire, mais d'une manière plus réfléchie qui fait penser à la culte Buffy. I love the writing in this paragraph, and when you see what it ends on, just like, oh my god. So firstly, because on nous propose, one proposes to us, or we are offered, finally, a female heroine in a genre which is normally presented a female human main character falling in love with an irresistible vampire. That's me translating the French. I'd obviously tidy that up if I was presenting this in English. This time, the hypersexualization of the vampiric, the predator side of the figure of a vampire isn't dealt with. Aborder is to kind of touch upon. So if you think tout d'abord means first of all, so aborder is to deal with. En premier plan, like first of all, in the focus. The immortality, and the taste of blood. So Douana's immortality in taste for blood, thirst for blood, hunger for blood, whatever, is a pretext to explore the construction of her familial and identity-based construction and her organic evolution. We don't use organique if we're talking about food, we say biologique, but in this case, referring to an animal, we say organique, and allows us to discover her true nature, or allows her to discover her true nature. Notice in the French there we haven't got, we've got lui permet de découvrir sa véritable nature, so allowing her to discover her true nature. An être is a being, an être humain is a human being, so a half vampire, half human being, in rebelling against her mother Martha, Susan Clement, and letting herself go, à ses pulsions, let yourself go to your pulsions, so letting herself go, Douana is going to cut the cord, va couper le cordon, and accept her condition in order to be, afin d'être. Afin is like a fancy-ass version of pour. in order to be free and in peace, at peace with herself. So in French, en paix. Like in Latin, requiescat in pace, like rest in peace. R.I.P. In French, it's, reposer en paix. Yeah? La figure du vampire, so the figure of the vampire has always allowed the exploration of the passage from teenage, as adolescence in French is physical adolescence as well as the age, to the adult age, to adulthood. And it's the case with vampires, but in a much more considered way, which makes us think of Buffy. All the academic beauty that we've just had, and then we mentioned Buffy. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Spike and Buffy as the next person. Kind of couldn't really care about Willow and all the other crap. But oh my gosh. So, on apprécie également la sobriété apportée à la représentation des vampires humanisés sans effets spéciaux et fausses canines. Fait assez rare qui mérite d'être souligné. La capitale n'est pas représentée comme une carte postale comme dans Plan-Cœur. Vampire n'hésite pas à filmer Paris dans sa noirceur, mais aussi dans sa lumière, en baladant le spectateur dans Belleville, dans un Belleville tantôt vivant et chaleureux, tantôt dangereux et violent. Il en est de même pour ces personnages avec deux types de représentation. D'un côté, la communauté à la vie luxueuse et paradoxalement lumineuse, et de l'autre, la famille rescue. Des réfugiés et des marginaux qui se cachent dans l'obscurité. Just to excuse, I'm on some medication at the moment which has made my eyesight go temporarily a little bit bad. We hope temporarily. So I can't read at the moment. So la figure vampirique est autant représentée dans ce qu'elle a de plus beau que dans ce qu'elle a de plus laid. Et c'est très souvent rapproché de ce qu'elle est la nature humaine. Good, so we equally appreciate the sobriety, yeah, in this case not drunk, but kind of the calm way it was done, brought to the reputation of humanized vampires without special effects or false canines, in other words, the fake fangs. Quite a rare fact which deserves to be underlined, which deserves to be stressed. Yeah? The capital, meaning Paris, is not represented as a postcard such as in Plan-Cœur. This is a film or a TV show, I don't know it, but Plan-Cœur, so when you are on dating websites and you say plan, it means what you're after. So plan-cul means you're after some sex. Plan-Cœur means like you're after romance. So Vampire n'hésite pas à filmer Paris dans sa noirceur. So Vampire doesn't hesitate to film Paris, or doesn't hesitate in filming Paris in its darkness, nice little noun, in its blackness, noirceur, mais aussi dans sa nuit, but also in its light, in walking, gently, the spectator, so taking the spectator on a walk through Belleville, which is a place in Paris, end of one of the metro lines, as much alive and warm as it is dangerous and violent. So in itself, for these characters, there are two types of representation. On one hand, so notice the expression d'un côté, and normally we say de l'autre côté, although here it's de l'autre, yeah. So on one hand, the community, that's something within the plot, have a luxurious and paradoxically lit up life, because obviously they can't go into the daylight, and on luminous life. And on the other side, we have the Redescu family, refugees, marginals, notice AL, plural, masculine in French becomes O, who hide in the obscurity. The vampiric figure is as much represented in what there is, what is beautiful, and what there is which is ugly, and is very often picks up on the human nature. And very often, so rapproché could either get close to or picked up on, as in criticised, for what is human nature. Okay, gets close to. So, Vampire réussit son pari de dépoussiérer le genre en ayant trouvé un équilibre entre modernité et retour aux sources, respectueuse pour ses références cultes entre la série Buffy, Dracula de Francis Ford Coppola, Aux frontières de l'aube de Catherine Bigelow. Cette nouvelle production française pour Netflix bénéficie aussi d'une esthétique gothique et sanglante à l'image de Grave de Julia Ducournau ou de l'univers de Dario Argento pour certaines scènes. La première saison se termine sur un gros cliffhanger. On espère que la plateforme américaine accordera une deuxième saison à Vampire. Une belle série française sincère, appliquée et ambitieuse dans la continuité de Marianne Immortelle. So Vampire succeeds in its bet of dusting off the genre, having found a balance between modernity and a return to source material. Respectful for its occult references between the TV show Buffy, Dracula by Francis Ford Coppola, and Dusk Till Dawn. I believe Aux frontières de l'aube is the translation for Dusk Till Dawn, the TV show with George Clooney. I mean, I know what it means in French, but I think it's the Dusk Till Dawn film. Cette nouvelle production française, George Clooney never looked better than he did in that. So this new French production for Netflix benefits as well from a gothic aesthetic, a gothic and bleeding aesthetic, in the image of Grave by Julia Ducournau, or from the Dario Argento universe for certain scenes. The first season ending up on a big cliffhanger. We hope that the American platform will grant us, accorder à quelqu'un est to grant, a second season of Vampires, a beautiful and sincere French series, TV show, well applied and ambitious in the continuity of, as in carrying on from Marianne and Mortel. I haven't come across Mortel. Marianne I think was the first Netflix French content. Netflix have done a lot of these. I was showing some of my Spanish students the Diableros, so the Turkish one. I think I don't speak Turkish, but I think it's like some Immortals thing. The Mexican one is like this Devil Hunter thing, which is really good. It's really, really good. So Netflix aren't daft. They've sort of picked a genre, and that's what they've kind of gone with for all their original content in other languages. So good. So I hope that was useful. So work your way through, look at some of the vocab. Brilliant. Sorry I look so rough. I am on some really weird meds. Yeah, I got him. As you know, I'm very, very big on talking about male health because men hide health problems. But I got a weird prostate infection thing from the fact that I have a urethral problem. So so the drugs that I'm on for that are just cray. So if I say anything crazy or daft, bear with me. But I think this would be really, really good. So if you're a beginner, by all means, watch the video, but this is pretty tough French. So what I would really recommend is that you go through it, you make sure you know each of those words individually. I don't expect you to be using it as a set of material. And like I said, in the hotel extract that I did, go on there and use a sort of visual highlighter pen where you sort of go through and you think, right, that is a phrase. So that is a little compound. I'm not just looking at individual words. I'm going to go with, right, okay, so l'âge d'or, the golden age, for example. Yeah? That kind of thing. D'un côté, de l'autre côté. On one hand, on the other hand. So learn little compounds. I hope you're all keeping well. I shall do my best to keep you distracted. I'm sorry, but I've been really busy myself because everybody's been contacting me for lessons, which you're more than welcome to do. Can I remind you that the podcasts for grammar are available? They're half price at the moment because of Corona, and they will remain half price until the whole Corona nightmare is over. God bless you and your family. Stay safe. Keep washing your hands, and I will speak to you soon. If you found this useful, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I do have a coffee website. Account with KOFI if you wanted to treat me to a little coffee. I can't go out and buy them at the moment in coffee shops, obviously, but I do normally very much use them and plan the videos while drinking them. All right, so speak soon, guys. Take care.